Yes, so country people, we know that this one are the very big one. No other competition where they bigger than the biggest football competition for the world, where everybody know the World Cup. And this one, we want to talk about the second leg of the World Cup playoff between the Super Eagles of Nigeria and the Black Stars of Ghana. The Super Eagles of Nigeria don't play. The Super Eagles of Nigeria don't play Ghana for the first leg for Baba Yara Stadium for Kumasi already, where they play goalless draw. But this one are the all important one, winner takes all. Two big countries will be like say they be giant of Africa. Our country people talk normally say if two elephants they fight and the ground go suffer am. And for Mushood Abiola Stadium for Abuja tomorrow will be Tuesday. Two elephants go lock arms. What we see who be the really the African giant. And today's show we get Oga Kester and Oga Felix. Oga Kester, I beg give country people let them know say you day on the show today.
Ahmed, the game. Country people agree to that first. Uh, the game is able to call it Jollof Derby. You understand? Well, I just hope say the Super Eagles will because I don't want to talk plenty talk because my talk will not change anything. There is a 0.00% say they not go watch this show. So I mean I will show what they go watch. I will talk plenty talk. But still, I hope we win that now because now the pressure they on us.
All right, now country people don't get from you, Oga Kester, and Oga Kester get plenty of don't get things maybe like say go add to this one when don't talk normally once the show don't start. Well, Oga Felix, I beg you been there for the first preview for the first game where they play for Kumasi, and today again you did with us. And how you they see the way tomorrow game could be, and how you see the Super Eagles performance from the first leg for Kumasi.
Yeah, first and foremost, good evening, country people. Oh.
Your voice.
Yeah, the game tomorrow. I believe Nigeria will come out victorious. It's just whether we like it or we don't have a choice than not to win. I don't want to think of an upset. I don't want to see anything contrary go happen aside from winning tomorrow. That is it. And I believe the approach where the Super Eagles go use play that game, they go dey more braver than the match they played in Kumasi. They will do because I believe the most of them is not as if they've not played in big derbies before, but African derbies like this and the hostility of that environment, it really affected some players' confidence. But hopefully we can get a win tomorrow. I believe.
All right now, Oga Felix, no be lie, you talk, you don't talk, plenty things. Oga Philip, I beg, if you want, when else you want contribute, I beg you go try make it be like say you talk a little bit loud, make we dey hear you well. You understand? Make we dey hear your voice, make country people with the house hear all the bonge contribution where you want make. You dey get. So, but we don't see the one where they play for Ghana and this one very big one because these two big African countries. This one are one of the biggest game when it comes to African derbies, one of the biggest football games when it comes to West African derbies too. So, but Oga Kester, I go start with you first. How you dey see this game? What we want play for Ghana? We want play Ghana tomorrow for Abuja. How you dey see this game? How big be this encounter, Oga Kester? Because you be coach, you not be coach Shila. How you dey see this game? And as a coach, now make we dey assume say okay, now you be coach Austin Eguavoen, wetin you go dey tell your players when you get this kind of game wey big like this?
First of all, they be professionals. You know understand? To be honest with you, not get what I want to tell them when they never hear before. Even if they never hear what I want talk, but they get idea of what I want give them. Uh, First of all, want to be say you go to tell if you dey tell your players is if you dey give your player instruction, but the players them their system, the system where you dey play with the instruction where you dey dish out, if you not be the same, it not go work. You know understand? Instead they go they struggle. You got me that be you can't reach the case where people go they say coach don't know what they do. Not be say don't know what they do. Now just that owner not they build for that system. You know, like me, way back before now, I be the like. I not like 4-4-2. I like other formation. But right now, na 4-4-2 I dey play for my team, and it dey work for me. 4-4-2, you don't need to. You don't need the specific kind of players where they build in a different way. That means when people they call 4-4-2 the mother of all formation. 4-4-2 they repair a lot of formation when you throw at 4-4-2. So if I be a Guavon, I'll go back to that Dutch kind of football where would they play way back for 1994. Yes, some people go say that old team, may they let old football go. But at the end of the day, that Dutch system, if you look at very well, that Barcelona they play right now, Liverpool they play, but the other Liverpool slow compared to Barcelona. What it be the Dutch football we they talk about? Now those pass and move. When you pass the ball, somebody go replace the position when you for pass the ball when you run from. They fit player. Super good players, yes, they don't get the work ethic, they don't get the oil well to the run all those kind of run. But sometimes not be just to the run and what you get for here. Play 4-4-2. When we they attack them, our left and right flank, they go wide. Then whoever they play them go shift forward. Then the four go there between the 10. Then now when we lose the ball, yes, our players not go feel come back easily. So when we lose the ball, 2 and 3 go shift enter midfield. Now waiting Pep Guardiola they play with that. The 2 and 3 go shift enter midfield. Automatically now the 2 and 3 don't talk midfielders. 3 midfielders when they go repair the attack when they throw at them. So before those people go throw the attack, then the 7 and 11 they'll come switch to right back. They'll come switch to left midfield and right midfield. Shock at the middle. But I don't know. They say all Nigerians now coach. Now true. You don't understand. All Nigerians now coach. All Nigerians they analyze football. But the thing is that now how you want to analyze and give the players, make the players distribute it to you, don't tell them that matter. So in a nutshell, the players they be big boys, they be international stars, they play for big club. They're supposed to digest the instruction when they give them. I just pray the formation the Gavot will give them with the instruction when they give them, may they not contradict each other. If they contradict each other, it go hard us. So if we don't go World Cup, it be like joke. If we not go this World Cup, and if we not go, that's setback for Nigerian football.
Not be like you talk Oga Kesta. This one a very serious business, and we the hope say anything like that not go happen, and we go can't go the World Cup because, like you talk, if we no go World Cup, a serious setback. Not be like you talk Oga Kesta. So, Oga Felix, we see about this first game, we miss Wilfred in the D. Going into the second game, we don't want to play for Abuja now, Oga Felix. Now, which player you think say the coach needs to bring in for that midfield when brings more stability, when we bring more ginger come for that midfield?
I've said it earlier. I think I said it last week that Onyeka, Etebo, Aribo. We should pair those 3. I'm not saying Bonke is not good, but we need more ball mover in that midfield aside from Aribo. Someone who can, even if Aribo is not trying to defend, even if he's not helping the defense, but Etebo is a box to box. You can carry the ball forward and he can also recover the ball. Then Onyeka will stay as a defensive midfielder. If we had used Aribo, Onyeka, and Etebo in the midfield that day, Partey was not going to win that midfield because he wasn't really even playing well. The midfield was almost balanced. It was just the first 30 minutes they had that midfield. So if you can play the midfield trio of Onyeka, Etebo, and Aribo, that is good. Then since I think Chukwueze is having injury now.
Yes.
I don't know if they want to start, but I want them to start Emmanuel Dennis, but there is one issue with Emmanuel Dennis. If Emmanuel Dennis is not in the game, he's not there at all for 90 minutes. He's not a player that will try and charge back or try and get inspired during the course of the game. When he's not in the game, he's not there. And when he's not in the game, his attitude at times is so frustrating. I do watch his game in Watford. When he's not balling, he doesn't even track back. He doesn't defend for the team. So I'll prefer them starting Ademola Lookman. I know they can't start Amao. Amao would have been my preferred choice personally, but I know they can't start him. Let them start Lookman, Moses Simon on the two flanks, then Oshime. See, I have one issue. Should we play 4-2-2, 4-4-2, or play 4-3-3 without the inclusion of Kelechi Iheanacho? Because Iheanacho to me is not, I don't know how to say it, it's not effective. Maybe we need to tweak that formation. Instead of putting someone as a supporting striker or assistant striker, we can get more body in the midfield. I don't understand because Kelechi is not really adding value right now to that attack, and it didn't start from the last match. It started from the match after the Egypt match we played in the AFCON. So I don't know. The coach really needs to see. Everything I know about tomorrow is selection and formation will be very, very crucial.
Okay. So, but Oga Kesta, I don't know if you hear Oga Felix very well. We talked something about the midfield, also the absence of Wilfred Ndidi, and saying would like to see a midfield trio of Joe Aribo, Ogene Caro Etebo, and Frank Oyenka from Brentford. So, but how you see that midfield battle? How you see, because in talk something about Etebo Caro, say him a box to box and all of that, because when actually for that second game when Frank Onyeka and Ogene Caro Etebo enter inside that game, it could be like so we control the midfield a lot more. We see more movement from the midfield, go the final third and all of that. So, but how you see this game with Ghana? Which player you would like to see for the midfield? And also, Oga Felix talk about the absence of Samuel Chukwueze who gets knocked. Now, which player you think say you would prefer to come in for Samuel Chukwueze?
For me, you know what's in the man digress small. If you watch Arsenal, you get one Arsenal game when I watch when they play 4-4-2. For the 4-4-2, this Arsenal boy when I like where Smith-Rowe, they play wing. Must speak Nigerian language, wing. Now wing guy be from the left. But if they ask you on a very good day, so that Smith-Rowe if you play wing, you not go fit. But I try to put her for the now when Smith-Rowe hold the ball, if I start the attack, Smith-Rowe know they go wing, he enter midfield. Martinelli, he they go wide. That's when I watch that one I said I do what the enter my head be say a lot of coaches never they do this thing. But because in Arteta doing not be master class. But if a big coach do they go say, man, a master class. When I reach out that, they could they think the thing. I say, wait to that's a very good thing, oh. Because meaning you feel play if you actually play a midfielder when not get clue about wing for that position, what he go do be say when they attack, you know they go wide, you go shocking, enter inside middle. Then that one can't give room for the left back to overlap, go forward. Then the four no go forward. Four will come shifting behind the left back and that supposed winger. In case they lose the ball, the four will cover for the left back before the left back will come back.
Yeah, to add to that thing when you talk about Kesta, when Arsenal they do that thing, and when Granit Xhaka go drop,
correct,
like you that explanation when you make, like say the four go drop, come between the left back and that winger.
Correct.
Granit Xhaka they do sometimes.
When I watch that thing, they not if I say they do it once, I go say now fluke. Then they do an overtime for that very game. Now I say, come on, now coach instruction be this. Not be footballer sense with that.
What you carry do?
Not be footballer sense. Now coach instruction be that. So if Guavon fit at least, or if not play 4-4-2 flat, play 4-4-2 diamond, choke the whole midfield with all the midfielders when you get. Play Onyekaru at the base of the diamond. Make him defensive midfielder. Then Etiebo could be right midfielder, box to box. Then I don't know whether they carry Wankali.
No, Wakali not in the team.
Okay. The problem when Super Eagles get for that Ghana match, now who go transit the ball from midfield to striker?
God bless you.
Now the problem when Eagles get for the first leg, transition not there at all. They don't get that player when if you hope up for the midfield, waiting they look for. Now the striker, they don't get him. Another thing again, we say when even our midfielders they hold ball, even when our midfielders they hold ball, he not just supposed to fall back a little. Then Osimhen suppose they inside 18 a business with that. Watch the lines, make you not outside. When Osimhen dey inside 18, watch the lines, then he not should go fall back small at the edge of 18, the lines, wherever he wants to play, now he gets sense pass, now football line B. You don't understand? Now we want with the outside, now we they see and pass them. So at least make it fall back small. When you fall back small, you can't get connection with the midfielder when you hold the ball. Now basic football be that. Then if they do it for club, why don't they do it for national team? For national team, our players they lack that basic awareness. But for club, may they get them. So when you play that diamond, that's why they always they beg me to carry that Wankali.
Wakali.
I said I don't watch that boy game for a club. Yes, and Division 2 Spain in day. But that Division 2 clubs there for Spain, Super Eagles not going to beat them. Meaning, not be bad to say the boy they play Division 2 Spain. Not all about the division sometimes. And the commitment. So I believe if you play that boy behind two strikers, that boy get that transition, get that ball sense where that modern midfielder where they be, they don't need to the run, do like Fabregas. When he won't run, he go run. The boy get and where. Play that 4-4-2 diamond, choke the midfield with Ogana Carretable, the boy from Brentford. Then, yeah, the Frank boy, Aribo, then Wankali. Make her 4 midfielders.
But Wankali not there. So in that place of Wankali, who you go play? Okay, Kesta.
I not see who I go play. Maybe Aribo now for go play for them. If I play Aribo for them, that person go be the left midfield. I don't know who the person go be.
Okay.
Yes, and sometimes our invitation na still problem. You don't just invite people, invite people when they go fit play the kind of ball when you want to make them play. Now you invite 3 midfielders, for example, called the national team. The 3 midfielders, all of them go be defensive midfielders. You carry the national team, you want to make them play different team from what that they teach them week in, week out for club. Impossible. It's not possible. Or you carry attackers go national team. All the attackers, all of them are one position that they play. It be like you carry the boy from Germany when he play for Nations Cup. What it be name? Awoni. You carry Awoni come now. You dey play Awoni and Osimhen for the same team. How possible? The 2 of them are 9-9. Because a national team now, you want limit one ability. No. Not play player out of position. Play player in their rightful position when they play. Then you go likely get results. Even if you don't win, you go likely get results.
So, but Oga Kesta, make I ask you about this Ghana team. We watched the team for the first leg, and we see the way this team
I watched
performed.
30 something minutes.
Okay, we see say this team they're ready to fight for the ball. They're ready to fight for this qualification place with the Super Eagles of Nigeria. When you see that for the 30 something minutes where you watch, when you see that Ghana team, now where you think say they go give us wahala tomorrow for tomorrow match?
The Ghana team is as Nigeria are just the best of the rotten bunch because the Ghana team has still nonsense too. Sorry, Ghanaians, not be banter, but a reality. Look them all the way from Nations Cup. They're not be forced to reckon with for Nations the past Nations Cup. The same thing that they do now. They just carry that auto whatever. That Dortmund coach to cover paper newspaper to cover cracks. You know, that Ghana team not be really, they not be forced, not be anything. The Ghana team, the Nigeria team, are trash they play. I'm not going to tell you say one better pass one. It's like the trash when they play. Now there my fear even day for tomorrow. The Nigeria team, God forbid, you score this Nigeria team first. They'll not be like who go feel compose. I don't know. Maybe I feel they wrong. But now what my instinct to tell me say it be like say if you score this team first, they're not gonna feel compose.
So, but make I ask you now, Oga Felix. We watch this Ghana team. Now, where you think say they go fit give Nigeria a problem for tomorrow's game?
You see, to be sincere, as Oga Kester said, the both teams didn't play well, and Ghana doesn't look like a team that can actually score. I don't know why. I don't know. They don't look like a team that I don't believe they will score Nigeria. I don't. If they could not score in their own backyard, despite the inspiration. You see, why that match was difficult is not because of only the play on the pitch.
Felix, we know they hear you. We know they hear you.
Oga Felix, we know they hear you clearly. Maybe you go check your volume.
What I'm trying to say,
check your volume. Maybe your volume there a little bit low or something.
Are you hearing me now?
No, we don't hear you, but it's low. Be like say you they drown inside water.
Your volume they low.
Network. It's not low. It's at the highest.
Okay. So Alan, go ahead.
Okay, what I'm trying to say is that the two teams didn't play well in the first leg. But why I'm not really, Nigeria didn't play well. To me, the only problem was Nigeria were not braver. Nigeria made the circumstances surrounding that match to actually overwhelm.
Please no verse. So talk Pidgin, make on the people hear you. Talk Pidgin, make on the people hear you. Your grammar don't plenty.
Okay, now. If you remember the live program we had before the match, I predicted 3-0. I said Nigeria go win 3-0. But myself when no dey on the pitch, where I just on my TV, carry am go that station. My man just got caught immediately. I know I'm not a footballer, but a lot of things have been happening regarding that match. Before that match was not only played with leg, it was played psychologically. It is not those fans were very hostile, and I'm very sure some of those boys couldn't deal with the pressure. The first 25 minutes they were shaking, but I don't see where Ghana can really hurt us. I don't see them like a team that is really scoring. The best of what they can play, the best of what that inspiration they were getting from their country could bring out of them is what they've played on Friday. Bet me. The best of waiting, the ginger way all their fans will give them. The peak where if you come and now waiting don't come out. Now waiting we don't see on Friday.
Okay, now
if Nigeria,
go ahead.
If Nigeria pressurize Ghana steadily for 30 minutes, they are capable of conceding 2 goals. The few times we try to press in that match, they were very shaky. Now, what is best for this Nigerian team that say, look at these guys, they are full of mistakes. Mistake plenty for their body. Maybe we just attack them. But I believe that's what they are going to do tomorrow. No. If Nigeria can take that game to them, really, Ghana is not a team that can actually survive pressure for that long. I don't look them like the pressure they put us through in the first 25 minutes of the game. If they should go to that pressure, they will concede. I can say it brilliantly. They will concede. And Nigeria should stop. I don't know, those long balls to Osimhen, those overhead balls, they should stop it. They should be able to play, but that is where the midfield comes in. Let us play that Onyeka, Etebo, and Aribo. And I believe, Kesta, I believe Aribo is good on the transition. But when there is when you're a midfielder and that protection is not there, your deficiency they reduce small. Bonk is not as if Bonk didn't play well, but it was not. He's not someone you can just try to take the ball forward without thinking that are you safe at the back. He's not dependable. He's good, but he's not dependable. Unlike if you play with him, you can actually leave your position and go anywhere. But for Bonke, I don't think that is possible. I think that was what affected the Aribo game. And I just believe we are going to win. They don't have a place to hurt us.
But also make I ask you, Oga Felix. We see that Ghana attack. See, some of the players for that attack they young. Asena Jiang, the young striker from AS Roma. We see saying they fast and he give us some wahala for that defense. And also the other winger we play for right wing, Ishaku or something with it be named. That one too. Now player when they fast too. Also the player from Ajax too still do small wahala. How you see the pace where these young Gunners forward and wingers get, and how you see our defense? We don't say yes, we handle them well for the first leg. They don't score any goal, but going into tomorrow, now what do you think our defense need to do more with what we don't see from the first leg?
What is still part of what I talked earlier? It is still part of what I talked earlier. The all those players we mentioned now, players like Fatah Ishaku, Mohamed Kudus. Fatah Ishaku to me, he's playing with the under 23s of Sporting Lisbon, for God's sake. He has not even made a professional debut in the Portugal league. Everything he played there was due to inspiration. Believe me. I can bet it that when they come to Nigeria, you will see those guys won't be able to play anything. Everything they played was just due to motivation, history, and inspiration. Nobody say their capability in the return. It really is that. The only person I can vouch for is Mohamed Kudus. And Mohamed Kudus does not dribble directly. Person go to dribble, go side, dribble backward. We have players that can do those things now. We're on the bench, but there is no joy in dribbling without making any impact. How can you be dribbling without making impact, without making passes? So that's what I'm saying. I'm not scared of those guys. All those, if they come to Nigeria, they won't be able to play much. They are not spectacular guys that can actually. I know them now. I can't really. Okay, they talk about the only person I think they can brag about, and it's not even bragging. Let's leave Thomas Partey aside. It is Kofi Kieri, the guy they introduced towards the end of the game. Okay, look at it. How can somebody be playing in the French league, Division 2, and you want me to be worried about? We have somebody who won the Player of the Month in science.
That's what you talk. I'm not supporter more.
Okay.
I'm just saying it. We have a player who won the Player of the Month in La Liga Smart Bank with Almeria, and he's still on the bench. He's not playing. I'm not saying we shouldn't be worried, but I don't think they have any spectacular for me. Anything, if not that this thing is a there. If this lineup actually belongs to another country, I will never be worried for once. But because of the history and everything that is between us, that is why we are saying all this. I don't see those guys really performing well in Abuja. All the support they've given them in Ghana, all the mind games, everything they've made, that is the best it could bring out of them. That is the best. Let us see what happens in Abuja. But I'm very confident.
Well, I think, yes, that might be their best performance ever.
Yes.
You understand? But at the end of the day, they say Hunt another sleep with two eyes closed. If you dey bush, when you know the kind of animal when they go they hunt. So See Iceland team, for example. I want you to hear me.
Yes, with the year you go ahead.
The Icelandic team, for example, take them for example. Their first World Cup when they go, that team, their coach and retired headmaster for school. Most of that team, their players, they get part-time work. Now, when they qualify for World Cup, after the qualifier, now then most of the bulk of the team got on professionals. Clubs can begin come for them. But what happened?
Cheers.
What happened? That Icelandic team put many people to shame for that World Cup. Irrespective of the division where you they play. I mean, they tell you now, say last year, my boys, when they be 16 years now, last year, when they crashed the US under 17 team, man, I we beg them for halftime, say, come, I may not turn national embarrassment. So, irrespective of the league where you play, the day you get that determination, you get that endurance, the sun shine for you, rain fall for you, okay, you go fuck anybody up. Sorry for my language. You go win anybody. Where Joseph Yobo day, where Eric Ejiofor day, when George Way they play ball. When the two of them catch George Way for Port Harcourt, I watched that game live. I know that the first Super Eagles game when I watched. I don't go ever forget that game. Sweet Eric Ejiofor and Joseph Yobo do that Liberia attack team. How old were they then? Very young boys. In as much as Yobo they play standard Liège, now they play for that time. Eric Ejiofor they play Yimba. So I know now before now they reason and say the division where you they play, the people you they play against, they play lower division, so they not stand a chance. Yeah, well, maybe they feel not stand a chance on I don't know, experience based on experience. Maybe you feel not stand a chance. But your experience not go put effort for your leg. Experience are just definition of how long you don't play. Might be experience. Experience not be know-how. Experience now how long, how many years you don't put for the work when you do. That be experience. That your old legs there, man. If you don't move, as that young boy leg, they move. Now the boy don't get you put you for tight corner. Speed. Don't get to put you for tight corner. The little way you get past them now here. But before you go think here, you don't run, leave you. Who is chasing who? So now make I know they like all those. For me, in my opinion, I know the first time on you, Felix. You understand? I know the first time on you.
Yeah.
So I make I know they like that. He played in the lower division. This one they play for Real Madrid or Barcelona. So therefore, even when they play for Barcelona, go win the younger one. I don't think so. I don't think so.
All right now, but Oga Kesta, make I ask you about Victor Osimhen. We know say top quality striker, they are among one of the best strikers currently for the world.
Correct.
Or if you watch that game, even from one of the interview, they ask him, say, one senior sport journalist, President Better ask him, say, in here one rumor where they talk, say that they talk for the Ghanaian players, they talk, say Charlie, double on the Napoli man, 2 on the Napoli man, 2 on the Napoli man. And if you look, most of the challenges when he gets with the Ghanaian defenders, they get 2 players on them, 2 or more players on them. They always focus on them. What do you think say we need to do for this game for Abuja tomorrow to free Victor Osimhen, to make Victor Osimhen more dangerous? Because we know say if we go score goal, Victor Osimhen, they are among one of the players where they're likely to score the goal for us. What do you think say Coach Austin Eguavoen need to do tomorrow? Or what do you think say the players need to do on the pitch tomorrow to give Victor Osimhen more chances and more opportunities to score goals?
Thank God say yesterday, I watched many coaches formation and when they analyze formation yesterday. So I watched Jose Mourinho when he did Barcelona, when he did Real Madrid against Barcelona. Then Zlatan the Barcelona. So now that in the Madrid, that have been Inter Milan. In the Inter Milan. In the Inter Milan. You watch them?
I watched the tactics on Facebook. I watched it.
Yes, okay, yes. Now Inter Milan I did. So when Zlatan they go forward, they push
Sorry, Oga Felix, be like that feedback sound they come from your side.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's feedback sound. That sound really good. Yes, they come.
I don't mute them.
That crack.
Yeah,
right?
maybe your side, Dex. They come from Oga Felix side. Oga Felix, maybe you go join in with another device with your PC.
Yeah. I think I need to do that right now.
All right, okay. Join in.
I'll join.
I guess that's sorry.
So when Zlatan they play in between the two midfield defenders. Now they don't know who go chase who. You understand? So Messi go come sneak in. So when Messi sneak in, go close to Zlatan. Now, as they don't go close to Zlatan, if one defender leaves Zlatan, come pursue Messi. Now they don't give Zlatan with the defender 1v1. So now Zanetti now go come press, pursue Messi. At that process, Zanetti supposed get communication with Pandev.
Okay.
So because when you follow Messi go drag out more for position. So as Messi drag out more for position, Kaeta or Xavi feel run into that position when he drag out from. So now Pandev automatically you cut on defender. Even when Messi drags and let it come out, Pandev na defender when he go cover for him. What are they try to talk? They say, I think our coach still apply that kind talk in the sense that make Osimhen they run between the two defenders, between the lines. Then whoever they pay Osimhen, if na Iheanacho, whoever the person be, make the person not stroll far away from Osimhen. Give Osimhen some few yards. That one go make two defenders go to contemplate who go they mark Osimhen. Go they mark Iheanacho. By doing that, Iheanacho might likely drag one of the Ghana defenders follow body. Now space don't dey there for any midfielder when he get leg to feel enter there, or when he get any winger when he get leg to feel enter there. By doing that, we feel unlock the Ghana defense, because if you look the Ghana team very well, not just the Ghana team, Africa team very well, they like sit down back. They sit back well for African team. African football be that. They hear me, boss?
Yes, we can hear you. We hear you.
African team they like sit back well. When I make African team the boring. African matches the boring. They just got boring. Everybody they sit down back. So if you apply that one, it might work. So because at this point in time, I not lie you, I not too trust the Super Eagles of Nigeria. At this time, whether we go feel with Ghana tomorrow, I don't even know. I don't know. If you ask me, I say, Tessa, you know what? How far? Just say Ghana go win, just say Nigeria go win Ghana tomorrow. I'll tell you, say I don't know. Unlike before the first leg where they tell you say Nigeria go trash Ghana home and away. But after that 30-something minutes when I watch Super Eagles play, my mind changed. Say no. That confidence what I get for them before, my confidence not go push them at all. What did they not get them. It's as simple as that.
All right now, I got to start. Don't be live midway for the show. I got there, so be very evangelistic football lover, football journalist, sport lover. Join us for the show. Make it come talk about how you go see the game.
Now he be our the audio man of ESPN, Tommy Smith.
I got this. You know, welcome for the show. I want to say contribute. We're excited to see you for the show. I got this. We don't see what Ghana play for Baba Yara Stadium tomorrow. They go play us for Moshood Abiola Stadium for Abuja. Now, how you they see this Ghana team with what you see, and which areas you think say they go give give us wahala tomorrow, or if wahala no dey, talk about you see am, and waiting you they expect from the Super Eagles.
Yeah, man, people, thank you. Good evening, everybody. Oga Tess, okay, man, come on, man. No.
Yeah, we dey hear
You hear
you, we
me?
dey hear you.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Oga Tess, now you said they give me hope. Oh, say we go trash Ghana 3-0.
My
Now you don't dey change man.
brother.
You don't dey change man. The thing gonna fear me. You know,
Tired.
but jokes aside, Cha, that first leg, you know, I expected more. I expected more from the boys, but they no just deliver. You know, I feel say whether the fact say we not get dominance for midfield, you know, as we did the come out, that midfield shake. You understand? And you know, said Bonky, you know, all due respect to him, but he's not Wilfred Ndidi. You dey get so in doing best, but still I go still say Eguavoen no try. Saying just play two midfielders to counter a solid midfielder like Thomas Partey. I mean, we dey see the way the guy dey ball for Arsenal. We dey see the way he dey tear things for Arsenal. You know, you can't put Thomas Partey against one midfielder when they Lorient with another one when they Rangers. And we know say the one when they Rangers and his name is Joe Aribo, he not like to they play that, you know, that holding role when he go need to the defend. He like to the bomb forward. So he don't get that chance to bomb forward because now only him and Innocent Bonke now they put for that middle to be the connection between the defense and the attack. But fortunately, the work, let's say the work on past two of them. You know, and one of the main issues where I believe say we not threaten the Ghanaian defense more. Now the fact say Kelechi Iheanacho played that full 90 minutes. Kelechi Iheanacho supposed come out at least for the 65th minute. You know, and when you see towards the end of the game, I think in the midway of the second half, they can't bring in Ogenekaro Etebo and Frank Oyeka. You know, and before that game, you go agree with me, say a lot of Nigerians no go expect say Etebo will start that match. But because say the guy they play for Watford. I mean, before last month when he come play 17 minutes against Southampton or so for Watford, he never played since September last year. So that's like 5-6 months out of, you know, proper Premier League action. So that alone command day. But when he can't come into that match that day, it can't be like say he can't stabilize the midfield one kind. You get so now that day I can't know say this national team not be by say you dey tear goals for you dey play wake out for your club or national team is different. Emmanuel Dennis when we dey bank on we dey put hope on. Emmanuel Dennis they don't score United this season, don't score Ogake's club Chelsea, he don't score Arsenal. You know, he don't score the big teams. But Emmanuel Dennis came in that day. Emmanuel Dennis be like saying a novice. You dey get so national team matter. It just did one kind, just different. But I believe say we fulfill harm the Ghanaian defense more if to say we crowd that midfield. And crowding that midfield and playing three in the midfield. Aribo and Innocent Bonke, the work was too much for them. You know, and I believe say Nadia Eguavoen need to correct for the second leg, going into the second leg for Abuja.
If you play, I'm sorry, I won't cut you. Make I not forget that one talk. And then we had the instruction of say, if we not get the ball, Simon and Chukwueze go come enter midfield. Automatically, you come be right midfield and left midfielders. Simple.
Yes. But you know the wahala for that year, Ogakes. I don't know whether an instruction from Eguavoen, but if you notice, Moses Simon and Chukwueze, they hug the two touch lines. They know they come closer to the midfield and come closer to Victor Osimhen. So when the ball go come get to them, before they will come say me they come drive in Ghanaian fullbacks don't collect them. Either Dennis Odoi, funny enough, that one like first international outing for any country since in debut for Belgium in 2011. So in the space of 11 years, he not play for any country until that day. And we say that day, now he come be one of the best Ghanaian players that day. The guy went play right back. You know, so Dennis Odoi and the other left back, they go just, you know, counter the threats of Chukwueze and Moses Simon. So I believe say Moses Simon for us to take harm the Ghanaian defense for the second leg, we got crowd that midfield by playing at least 3 men in that midfield. Also, with Eguavoen got tell Moses Simon and Chukwueze say may they come inside more. May they not just they just the hawk touchline, like say they be, old school wingers. Now that one I see for the matter.
The one they say I'm say I don't get experience asking, but it's a work for me for my boys. The one they say I'm say those wingers them when we dey attack they don't need to dey go wing. Enter the midfield, push
Enter the
forward.
midfield.
When you push forward, Ghana get 4 defenders. The 4 defenders will come on try to the cluster. As they want the cluster, the your defenders, which is right back, if you dey attack from right, your right back go push forward. When you push forward, now the two who they play left back for Ghana go one follow round. When you go one follow round, now you don't turn to 3v. You don't turn to 3v4. You don't get numbers now. Pass Ghana for Ghana defense. Now, no, that one don't mean say Ghana midfielders not go pull back. They go still pull back. By pulling back, they don't draw come up for their position. I don't know whether all these coaches know they talk all these things, but deep down in my heart, I believe that the coaches they tell them, but there is a break in transmission somewhere.
There's a break in transmission. You did very, very correct. And funny enough, I can't hear one kind of rumor say before that match against Ghana, say Eguavoen categorically carry Moses Simon go one side. You can't tell and say, I beg. I know say you like to the dribble. Just keep them simple. Pass and move football. They give you the ball, hold on, pass on. But at the end of the day, it can't do totally different from what Eguavoen tell me he do. So now so the matter just be. I believe say we go fit harm Ghana for Abuja, but we have to try and make the impact of Thomas Partey. We gotta reduce the impact because that for the first 45 minutes, now Thomas Partey you hold that midfield, and most of the time when Aribo no like to do that defensive midfield role at all, he like to be near the attack. And if you observe now, when Aribo gets that chance to take score. If you observe, now only Innocent Bonke can't even do that middle, Leon Balogun and Ekon come with the help him. So that's gaping hole. And that person supposed to be there. And that person now supposed to be Iheanacho. But Iheanacho not get the skill set to play that position because he not be defensive midfielder or he not be central midfielder. Now attacker him be. So I believe say Eguavoen just got come out Iheanacho for that second leg and play 3-man midfield. Now which I just see.
Okay, make an ask on now, Maogadem. We don't see the noise we come out from Baba Yara Stadium, where we like said that 40,000 or so capacity for Ghana for Kumasi. But tomorrow they come to Babella Stadium, will be about 60,000 capacity. Now, and we see how that Ghanaian crowd that they ginger their team. Now, how vital I think say the crowd they go day, the fans they go day for inside stadium will be for the Super Eagles for this encounter. Make us start with you, Oga Felix.
The crowd, the supporters will be very, very vital tomorrow. In fact, the Super Eagles needs every support they can get on that pitch. That is why Ghanaians are very angry that they supported the Black Stars with passion and they didn't achieve any. I'll tell you, Ghanaians are not happy with the draw. They came with the intent to beat us, relying on the 12th man, which is the fans, relying on history, relying on inspiration. All these things. Any small brag when Nigeria do, they go sharply screenshot and go show their players. You see, they don't abuse you. Make that one ginger your head. Things like that. The fans will be very useful tomorrow. I just believe Nigeria will get the win. We need to be careful, but still yet, I believe we will just get that win. We'll just get that win. The fans will be very, very important tomorrow. That is why the government is trying to, I think for individuals, politicians, and the government, they are trying to mobilize people. But we just need to look at it from this angle. I was actually hearing a podcast this morning. When you have mammoth crowd in the stadium supporting you, most especially in a country like Nigeria, it can either go two ways. The fans can support you, but you need to carry them along. You need to play what will continue that support during the course of that match. Nigeria fans are people that if they are supporting you and you are playing nonsense in that match, they can actually turn against you and start supporting your opposition. It is so funny. That can happen very well. I know Nigerians for that. That is the disadvantage of having a mammoth crowd. But still yet, I believe we need every crowd we can get tomorrow. Every support.
Now you all you both pass us with this. Smarty. What you both pass us not reach like this now, Smarty. Again, what they call crowd manipulation. That they use them for you. Where the thing be say that they record voice, they're going to play that voice for the stadium. But you better use them well. Premier, they use for premiership.
I won't ask say now all of them they know that song together. When say somebody go just make something, all of them they talk them together.
Many days
recording.
Many days when it be saying a crowd manipulation with that voice.
Wow.
Crowd they make noise. Yes, crowd they make noise. Not be the crowd, not they make noise. But if you go reach they go stadium go play on. We will manipulate every way we can. Because the World Cup and I'll do or die. If this crop of players not go this World Cup for Nigeria, it not go easy, not good. Say make a call sit down now. They watch World Cup in Nigeria now they play. When Ghana they play, when I get some Ghanaian friends for here. Me, no,
they banter you.
I not go hear word again. Because even right now, self, they say if rapture just take place now, self. Now they don't play qualifier first. Now we never play qualifier now, so they go give them. They will give them the advantage. Say they don't even play themselves. Can you imagine? Because of match, now everybody don't turn holy. So I not lie you. Something they tell me say, man, hey, this nation will cry tomorrow. Kai,
make it the other way around. You don't need to jubilate. So, but okay, Kesta, I want you to talk one thing concerning Ghana coming to Nigeria for this game now. I just see a report from one of the journalists. They Ghana bring their own plane, we carry their own staircase come because when Super Eagles go Ghana, when they land for the airport for Kumasi, we see the staircase when they bring home for that plane, and not to me personally, in a disgrace, say Ghana will be treated.
That is FedEx. I would say they use for FedEx warehouse now.
You understand? Say they're going to use, like you talk about Kesta, what say they use for warehouse for big stadium, like big airport like that, when they know say, now they're not going to say they don't get the facilities, they get them. And also, we also see where the room where they do the press conference.
The beer parlor,
team.
Down to the flag when the Nigerian flag when they bring come the pitch, you know, our green, white, green are vertical lines. They give us horizontal. You know?
I don't know who they noticed that is.
You understand,
it was so embarrassing.
They actually start to play the game from airports with all those mind game, all those gimmicks, all those, you understand, one or two things. But now that they come Nigeria, you they get. But God bless now, make I go with you now. Now, how you think say we need to treat Ghanaians now? Because irrespective of this game, we know say fair play day for football. We know say they be our brothers, irrespective of the banters and everything.
Well, they not be our brothers.
How you think say we go treat them?
Left to me. I would say more treat them the way they treat us. But knowing
no flight for the hotel room when they want sleep.
Knowing Nigeria will always treat foreigners well. You know, if foreigners come our country, we always treat them well. Down to, I mean, look at those Chinese people when they build British, when they do roads for Lagos, do roads for all around the states. You know, you see the way Nigerians they treat them. They give them Mopo, give them this one, give them that one. So I believe say with Ghanaians they go get good treatment from us. You know, we not be small picking when they do all those kind small ojoro, small ojoro or con they make una the vex. You know that even when we they go Ghana, the Super Eagles team they carry their own food, they carry their own water. You know, first time ever when Super Eagles they do that kind of thing, because if like say they prepared one kind say that kind of thing piece up. And Victor Osimhen talk say when they go to the stadium, say they stay inside bus, they stay inside traffic for 45 minutes Ghanaians they hit their boss. Some come with the this in they insult them with their Ashanti language. Something like that, So by the time they come get to the stadium, they come. Normally if you reach stadium now, say you get match, players supposed to do light warm up with the physiotherapists and all that. You do light warm up.
Yes, check the feed.
They not do anything like that. That as they want us prepare come out now, Yobo Osimhen say Yobo just comment and say they don't call them or say match don't start. Now like that they take dress as they come out from bus, they dress, they take enter match. So they still get that 0-0 draw after all that. The mental strength of this team, if like say when we come out against Tunisia, I believe say the mental strength no day. But with what happened that day, this team they still get mental strength.
Yeah,
I hope so.
And I believe say now thanks to Leon Balogun when they entered our defense, because when Leon Balogun show say the go for defense with his sliding tackles and all that. The tackle when he lastly tackle when he give. Now the tackle when they see of them Van Dijk, Thiago Silva, now they give those kind of tackles. Not be the average African tackle.
Not carry
No, I know they have If you see good talk.
Before that match,
good go talk, yes. See good go talk.
Before that match,
Nigeria will not treat foreigners bad. We go treat them well. But anyhow, we go still teach them, say senior brother and senior brother. 36 states not be for mouth, so they not be our mates in anything.
Okay, Kester, before that match, I was in various Ghanaian podcasts and all the YouTube.
Where you from grow up, sir?
I did various Ghanaian podcasts where we say they do all this YouTube program, and I see the mindset they have towards that match. Okay, Kester, saying the Africa, maybe that atmosphere, too tense for that your side. I don't understand. And as in, nobody say I talk. I just they feel like
not true, not too tense.
You need to see myself when no day, no be me one play ball. I predicted 3 before the match. Immediately I switched on my TV. I saw the way that stadium was. I said, wow. I told my general man, if we can actually get a 1-0 here, it's a very good point. Because the build up to that match, I've seen the way Ghanaians are actually frustrating everything at every avenue to frustrate that match, to frustrate the players. They were doing it. When before the government opened the gate for people to enter, the media was already protesting that let the government open gate, let people enter for free. They were already doing those things. When they say the fans were trying to ban the Super Eagles, their media people there, they were aware now. They were saying it. They don't care. They have to do everything to win that game.
Time don't reach for me to move.
Now why they talk that football, they don't play only on the pitch. The psychological thing.
Now what they see Nigeria they fuck up on Tuesday. The thing before now we're supposed to go mobilize secondary school students.
No, but I guess that the stadium go full. It go full. Come on Tuesday.
I beg you not full.
No, it go full. It go full. 20,000 tickets. As available.
They don't sell 50,000 tickets.
Okay.
Not rich, not go full.
No, go full.
Now Nigeria corruption. They go say they don't sell anything.
We go talk show. We go come on the show now.
Kester, expect almost double of what we saw in Ghana. I can actually bet my money.
Oh, why are they talk like this? And I see if I don't know these people.
No, for sure. The stadium go full.
Yeah, they are really mobilizing.
If we qualify, if we beat Ghana tomorrow, I'll go customize my jersey.
Don't worry, just go give the person who want to customize them already. But before we go let you go, I know say they like to predict on shows. They like to predict when it comes to football matches. But give us your prediction for this game before we let you go.
Now 1-0.
1-0 Nigeria.
I don't know.
Talk now. We want know 1-0 to who?
2-1. Ghana will win 2-1.
2-1 Ghana. All right, now I guess that no Allah. That are your own contribution.
You shocked my mind.
I guess that they always use reverse psychology. Once he predict like that, they predict for the other side. So I guess that. But thank you for coming on the show. I guess that you too much. But we hope that the Super Eagles of Nigeria will make us proud. Come tomorrow. Yeah, I got this. You don't reach when we could give our predictions, then our final thoughts about the game. So, but I got this. Now we don't say this one very big one. See the time to the game now no far. Now waiting you go to tell waiting you to tell the Super Eagles. If you get opportunity to say okay, maybe they will see this clip or something. Which advice you get for the team in general? Because we now Nigerians we expect one thing from them, only one thing to qualify. We need that qualification. We need this team to be at the World Cup, will be the biggest stage when it comes to any football tournament. Regardless, waiting you go to tell this team and also waiting be your score prediction.
Yeah, as I dey talk, this team, they get the experience. They don't go. Majority of this team don't go World Cup 2018. They don't go AFCON 2019. And also this last AFCON as well. So the majority of them get at least three tournaments under their belts right now. So I believe say the game no go really to face them like that, because you get wetin Ekong talk for that game and Ekong talk and he say when he see the crowd, he can reason and say, well, he don't see this kind of hostile crowd before for qualifiers and all that. So that one don't already did their man. Compared to this Ghanaian team, before that game when Ghana play for Kumasi, majority of them never play a match of that magnitude before. The likes of Baba Idrisu, the likes of Dennis Otoyi, they never play that kind. Even Afena Gyan when they Roma, when they play on that Mourinho, they never play that kind of game of that magnitude. So the thing was new to them compared to us. So I still believe say that experience will help us going into the second leg. And I also believe say maybe midfielders, maybe just they calm. The calm head of Etebo, the experience of Etebo, the calm head of Onyeka and Aribo. I believe say if three of them they something will fix up. Now waiting I just see. And hopefully, thankfully right now we get Leon Balogun back. There's this sense of confidence when they around the partner Ekong when Leon Balogun they play. And Uzoho, we see say Uzoho they very up for him
Very
that
confident.
day. They get the confidence big time. Uzo do that day. No, I never see him for Maduka Okoye body. May we talk to be very, very honest. So I just believe say may they just do what they do that day, but may they just improve small. We go definitely cross the line. What I see with that.
All right now. So I got this. What be your prediction?
Prediction, I don't know if Ghanaians go fit score, but I go just be modest. I go say we'll win 2-1. We'll win 2-1.
2-1 Nigeria. All right now,
Nigeria.
Felix. Waiting be your thought. I got this. Don't talk about how him see our defense this strong, and also the solidity where him think say Leon Balogun the add. Say as Leon Balogun join the defense can't dig it back for ground where, and also Francis Zozo to come make him mind they cool. So, but you, Oga Felix, now waiting be your final thoughts for this game, and also waiting be your score prediction for the match.
Okay. I wish for me, I wish the coach could play 4-3-3 tomorrow.
Okay.
That is the midfield trio of Onyeka, Aribo, and Etebo. Then the fourth trio of Victor Osimhen, Moses Simon, and I don't know. They said Chukwueze is not fit, according to what I'm saying, but I don't know. But if Chukwueze is not fit, I have an issue with Dennis starting. I don't know why. If Dennis is not in a game, he's not in the game with that. Dennis no be player wey be say he no go dey game first half, he go come switch on second half. If he no dey game, he no dey game with that. So I think I prefer to start with Lookman on that flank. I would have personally preferred Amowo without anything, but I don't think the coach would want to start him, even though I saw that he was performing in training. So we should play 4-3-3, and there is this mind shake between starting Calvin Bassey and Sanusi. I just I wish Bassey can actually start, to be sincere.
I know I do.
Yeah, he's energetic, and I just feel he should start. When he came in, you could see that spirit in him. He brought something different. So if the coach can play 4-3-3 tomorrow, well, I predict 2-0 Nigeria. I don't want them to score. Anything Ghanaian scoring is going to give us pressure. Whether we are 2-0 up and they score one or two, as in, we just need to keep a clean sheet tomorrow and beat them 2-0. 2-0 will make a
All right.
statement.
All right, now Gavilis don't tell on in your bunga contribution about how he see the game and the scoreline way in the predict. And also me, the Nigerian in me normally I suppose they do my own script, just host, but I want to give my own score prediction. I predict the Super Eagles to win this game 2-0 because we need to go for this World Cup. And I listened to the interview when Odio Ikalo talk, say for the footballers, say some people don't really they know what it mean how big it be the achievement be for them to go play for World Cup, say until the end of the career in their football career. Say, but for him, he don't go World Cup before, and him go like go another one again. So, but with the hope say players like senior man Odion Igalo go see another World Cup, play for another World Cup for Nigeria, and also this young team we will get this talented team they will feel represent us for this next World Cup for Qatar 2022 because personally me I like go the World Cup. I'll not say Oga Des still like go the World Cup. Oga Felix like go the World Cup. So
Would
but
I go?
I be no be lie. So we want all country people will come on the show today. Everybody will drop their comment. Oga Peter. But if you just see this clip, don't forget to turn on your subscription button, click the subscribe button, and turn on your notification too. So, but so we will meet again for the next time we will do the show again on YouTube. I remain on a lawyer boy Apostle, and we get Oga Jess for the building. We join on the show today, Oga Felix and also Oga Kesta. And make us stay safe out there and may the best team win tomorrow. And good luck to our darling Super Eagles. And bye bye.